So my name is Vikesh Jackison. I'm the IT infrastructure manager at Fundi Capital. I basically manage the entire IT infrastructure for the organization. We've got our head office based in Report as well as 30 regional offices around South Africa. The Fundi Capital is basically an institute where we basically provide funding to all students. Not only that, but we do quite a bit of work within the government sector. So when we initially started the conversation with XContent, so they came across as very learned. They knew the product that we were going with. They knew how to implement it. They knew the drawbacks, the challenges that we might face. And I think initially when we started having the setup sessions on the tool, there was a lot of things that were picked up by the team and addressed immediately. So for me, that was a huge bonus that the XContent team came in proactively. And I'm going to say it speaks volumes of the support that we have received from XContent. That it's gone to a point where it's not just a vendor; it's like family in a sense. Because I'm going to say no matter the date, the time, you need help, I'm going to say they're there to support you. They'll never say no. And I think that's key for us as an organization, because business continuity is a key focus for us, because we are supporting students and we cannot afford to be down. So yeah. And I'm going to say when we started with XContent, we were sitting at 40% if you were lucky. And I'm going to say within the first week we jumped to 50%. So I was like, okay, so these guys know what they're doing, because I'm going to say they went in, and they understood the environment. They knew exactly where the pain points. They worked extensively on that. They reported back to me. I received the report. So I love the proactive approach of the team. I think the most important thing is for me is that understand my business, understand where I'm coming from. Because if you don't understand it, how can you better support me? And the fun part was that the team did their research on Fundi. They understood where the organization stood. They compared us to a lot of the organizations out there, and I'm going to say they've worked fantastically with my team to basically bring the results that we currently have at this point in time. I think we've seen a huge improvement, because currently with M365, look, we were not very learned on that product. We just had the basic understanding of the O365 standards. So where Business Premium came with a whole lot of features. And I think one of the key factors was when we sat down with the team from CloudSource, one of my things was how can I reduce costing? And that's for me, I think any business out there, that's the main focus out. The team understands what they're doing. But I'm going to say aside from that, they've taken my team under the wing to upskill them. So there's huge benefit. It's a win-win for both of us. But I think for us, it's the fact that our security posture is at a point now where I can sit back and say, take a sigh of relief that look here, we got things doing the right way. There's governance, there's processes, and I'm going to say that's all thanks to the likes of CloudSource. And the team has come in, they've worked with our legal and compliance, and even our legal and compliance team have, they've come back to me and said, this is the sort of vendors that we should be having, that has this proactive approach, that supports them, that assisted them to guide those certain procedures as part of our policy, that speaks to it, and also guide me as an IT infrastructure manager what I need to do. So it's been a huge benefit for the Fundi organization and myself as IT infrastructure manager. I think it's the fact that they know what they're doing. There's no overselling and under-delivery, because whatever they sell you, you see the results. The team from CloudSource, what they do differently is not a sense that they're just providing support. They go above and beyond, where they actually take my team under the wing and show them the process of how they have achieved certain targets within the organization or certain fixes. And I think where XContent is coming is that the expertise doesn't just lie in a specific field, for example, security, as discussed earlier. Is that they've got a broad spectrum of support in AI, in SOC, in security, in compliance. In order for us to see that goal, we need the likes of XContent. I'm going to say because they've built a solid foundation. Their team and their expertise has given us that insight now that we've got a solid foundation, that as the business grows, they will grow with us. And I think that's a relationship that we have, because they understand the needs of the business. So it's been an amazing journey. And I can tell you now, going forward, XContent will definitely be a partner for Fundi. I would definitely recommend them to any business, whether you're small, upcoming SME, or whether you are in the runnings of Fundi. CloudSource is coming, they've aided us and assisted us. They formed a partnership and a bond that I think that speaks volumes of the proactive approach to the Fundi organization, that I can actually sit back now and take a deep breath and know that we are in good hands. So where we sit today as an organization is because of our partnership with XContent. And I do believe that any organization out there, there's a lot of guys that talk the talk, but very few walk the walk. But I think we've seen a very different approach a proactive approach to XContent, and I do believe any organization is looking out there. If they sign on XContent, it'll be a huge investment and a huge asset.